So I like this. You ever go down to the basketball courts in Venice and do a little pickup game? So you see some of your guys there, you jump in, get it going. So, same principle here. We show up, and then we got this monster of a human, AKA Douglas, AKA in the movie Divinity with me, coming in. But what he did was, he didn't say, hey, can I work in? Hey, you guys using this? What he did was, he stepped up, took the weight off and started warming up without asking. I like that. I like that. Little intensity, a little nastiness. That's how I kind of like this stuff, man. It's that old school mentality, like, let's get into this workout. Oh my, oh yeah. Oh, welcome. Bonjour, bonjour. Like all the way to the top, right? Yeah, all the way to the top. Got it. Yeah. Watch it. Let's see. Come on, Wally.
Now hit the shot.
Come on. Hit the shot.
I think he has to hit the shot.
Hit the shot.
Jeez. Now look at the separation. Look at the vascularity. It's like he just came from a competition. I can't believe it.
Money is power. Power is you. Stop messing with your mind. Your mind just plays with you. Packing your bag and going to the gym. Working like you're in hell is all you need to do. Drop.
Rest the bar on his chest. So the thing that she's doing is, if you're gonna move through this exercise, then you don't need the bar. You just use a regular bar if you're gonna do that. But if you are gonna contract your chest off the bottom, then you can use the bar. So you can see his arms are irrelevant to the motion of his chest moving through it. That was cool to see.
Well, that's the goal of the barbell press. That's why this is such an important tool, because you're supposed to feel that way when pressing normally. Your hands just don't move.
Can they take this as a beginner and do this to help them with the straight bar? Because I think the straight bar, how many people have front delts, have those triceps? Because they don't do.
If you master this first, your incline, or flat bench, whatever. If you master this first, then you'll never be weaker on the heavier stuff. You'll be forever stronger because of it.
Let's try
That's a tool
too. So he gave me an idea, which I normally do not do. If I warm up doing something on the compound movement, I stay with just that. So what Doug challenged, and I like this, let's do our sets here, then go to a straight bar after the fact and test it. You okay on time?
Yeah, I'm good. I got till noon.
Wally, you go. What do you want, 2.5? I'm not. You.
Let's go. 2.5.
2.5. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
That's candy weight.
What was your best bench?
405. 405.
405. And what was her name? What was her name?
Started working out yet? Don't need to. What happened? I got gold medals written right here. 1, 2, 3. Come on, go.
All you, I'm here. Big push. Up. Mike challenged me, told me I'm rushing through the workout. So I said to him, right, take the top off, let's go. Let's go to the wall. War time, war talk. Let's go to the wall. champions don't become champions when they win the event. We go to war to win the event. Now we're going to war. Let's go to war. Oh, excuse me, these are not bad. These are 4 pretty ladies. You got to treat them right or they'll
4 young, delicate ladies.
And actually, there's 8 of them. Handful. 1 or 2? Okay. Let's see how many are
Exactly.
right. It's your show. It's your show, yeah? Almost lost that last one. Because this, like I said, there's always a ratio between chest, shoulder, tricep on a compound press. Always a ratio. This takes the chest from like 60% to like 85 or 90. The heavier we go, the more chest you're going to feel, the more stimulation. So that was one of the biggest. Hey, what are you doing in top on still? Oh, okay. It's coming.
That's all you need to do. Drop.
Mike, so talk to me about the Titan bar and what the difference is between that and a normal incline dumbbell press.
Did you guys see this bar? For me, it's just really teaching the body again how to focus the muscle on the push relative to just momentum. That's the biggest change.
Okay.
You go up as heavy as you can with that 5-rep mentality, right? So it's complete power for as many reps you guys saw. I got like, 2 and 25% of one at the 4 plates. So now we're going to come down to 315, and your whole objective is to make sure this is the perfect set of 5. Executed correctly, squeezed correctly, with no real lapses in your mental connection. Let's see if I can put my money where my mouth is. 5 perfect reps. Don't stop.
Go, Doc.
5 perfect reps. 2,
Basically, Doug, this is an exercise where I believe that this is not an exercise you want to be spotted doing. This is an exercise that you want to control the movement as you go down. So if you need a spot on this particular exercise, I need you to give me a lift off because of the close grip press when you lift off. But then once you give me a lift off, I don't want you touching the bar. You got it. Because this is an exercise where you really want to try and make sure it's almost like an isolation movement. It's still a compound movement exercise, but you want to spot someone in an isolation movement exercise, would you? So you might spot them on the barbell curl, but for me, I think you want to be able to control the movement through the range of movement, you want to go. So you want to really control that asymmetric load of the muscle fiber. I love the way you stop and pause at the bottom, that isometric contraction before you push away for that concentric contraction, which is fantastic. So for me, I think this is not an exercise you want to be spotting at. Lift off, yeah, stay with someone just in case, but again, I'm going to go for 5 good reps. You got it. Come on.
we're all working out together, but we're all kind of doing something a little bit different. So what are you doing right now?
I basically am pyramiding up with this first compound exercise, and then I'm going to come back down and kind of take a page out of Wally's book and see how many absolutely perfect and controlled reps I can get. This is going to force you to stabilize even more than to press. So it's just a little change in activation. You know, it's really good to mix up those stimulations. And a lot of times, guys like us, we train by feel. So if you hit a good set and it feels good, but you know that's your limit, you know, you're not going to go any heavier. You're going to have to make the decision about what you're going to get more out of. And I think a set of 10 to 12 here is going to give you more than a sloppy set at 315.
I totally agree with what Doug's saying. As you can see, guys, we're in a gym having fun. We're challenging each other, and there's a lot of testosterone kicking about. So it's very difficult. I think when you're in the gym, you're training in a group, or you're training with your training partner. It's nice to have a healthy challenge, but realistically as well, you've got to pull back sometimes when you know you're not getting the most out of the exercise, and that's when knowledge and experience comes in. Absolutely. When you know when it's time to pull back to actually get more out of the exercise that you're performing, rather than just going through the exercise for the sake of going through it. Yeah. So knowledge and experience comes in and tells you to pull back and be like, you know what? I'm challenging you, but I'm going to pull back a little bit because I want to get more out of this to develop my upper chest.
Well, and you know, there's still going to be good competition here because I guarantee you, whatever number I get, Wally's going to lay down and he's going to have that number in his mind, even if it's just 2 plates. But that's just how competition goes, and that keeps everybody getting better. You gotta fight for them, but it's the fight that makes the man.
Look at the chest.
Come on, Wally, let's go, bro.
For me, was a better set because I felt every single rep that I was performing. I was able to perform it in such a good form that was a better set than all of the set that I've done put together. I was able to feel every single rep. Remember, guys, ego lifting doesn't get you anywhere. Drop the weight, feel each and every rep, get the most out of the workout.